Welcome back to Case Closed, Anime Review, episode number 200 and I believe it's 217. Here we're reviewing the newest episode of the series, which is episode number 1104, The True Culprit is on the Run. Now, I did mention an announcement in my last video I did that basically there is no new episode being released this coming Saturday. One of those times, basically, the series takes a week off, which basically is good for me. Basically means I have to go through this one on Sunday. So, what happens this episode? Well, first, the detective boys, and one of those times I had to bring this up. The writer remembers that Ihabra exists, and also that she's part of the group. Does she do anything? Not really. She does virtually nothing the entire episode. Mostly we just have them basically playing soccer in a park. Genta kicks the ball too far. Ami goes to chase out, and she comes across a dead body. And of course, Conan tells everybody to stand back, call the police. And it turns out the guy who died, turns out he was a loan shark. And they suspect basically this is like completely random. And they took his wallet and jewelry. So then, of course, basically, then they see a blood trail. Maybe we can find the culprit that way. Nope, the guy wiped it off, and they canvass the area for what witnesses? Nothing. The camp empty. So they just give up, and of course, basically, Conan, and of course, they decided to leave because apparently it was a crowd with rubberneckers. So they snuck out basically a back way, while Ami was complaining about her clothes getting dirty. So they get, of course, Conan just looks inside the fence and gets out. And, oh, look, there's a plant covered in fresh blood. And look, there's blood across the ground. Where it looked like across like a van, a bridge, near like some sewer area. And then it just stops right at the edge of the street. And then they discover that, oh, there's this piece of paper about this abandoned bicycle. And they go down this alleyway, and apparently there's a mess being cleaned up there. Like, what the heck happened here? So apparently somebody rammed to steer their bicycle into a utility pole and rushed to the hospital. And of course, they find out who it is, and of course, Conan figures out that, yeah, this is the guy who killed the guy. And like, oh, your evidence is this piece of paper. Like, what happened though is that he just randomly came across them sleeping, and of course picked his stuff up, and tries to take a guy, woke up, he gets smacked with a rock, and he's like, where's your evidence? Yeah, basically got his own blood covered up in their blood. So he eats the paper, like, oh, you have no evidence. And the police comes like, yeah, we do. This t-shirt with the victim's blood in it, the t-shirt belonged to you. And under arrest, end of the episode, and aside from threatening, like, oh, what evidence? Yeah, he gets arrested, and well, then they have a little gag at the end, like, oh, and they're shortcuts, and that's really it. That's all that happens in the course episode. It's a okay episode. Yeah, Conan managed to figure out right away. Now I'm thinking like, okay, normally they have like more here, but nope, it's Detective Boys. For being a Detective Boys episode, it's not terrible per se. Also, Ami has a little bit bigger role in this episode. I was kind of surprised she did some stuff, like she's the one who found the body, and she found key pieces of evidence. Yeah, not bad. The fact she got to answer something. Genta indirectly caused her to go find this stuff. Micho, he says a couple good lines. That's really it. Like, the only character practically not the whole episode just there is I. That's it. Yep. But yeah, that's a particular view. Next up, we have a Comic Corner. It's episode 2500. And I'm hoping to do it before they tell me that, oh, dinner is ready. Okay? Next video. Bye.